Hello, my name is Hadyan Ghossan Susilo, and today I'll be explaining a bit about the Executors or my card system in my simple D&D game, which is a very simplistic version of D&D. In this particular video, I won't be going into depth into what D&D is or what my character does because that's what the slides are for. That's what the documents are for. This is just in particular to explain how the Fate Executors work and the map, which is a spanning tree. And this is a sort. Alright, cool. Right, so first of all, before you do any action in a simple D&D, simple Dungeons and Dragons, you will be you will have to face against this. So let's say you're fighting an enemy, and as a warlock, you want to use a simple fireball spell. Okay, cool, a fireball spell. So a fireball spell costs four Fate Executors. So that means four cards. So let's say, like I said, hold on, let me. Alright, four cards. Now, as the game master, you should shuffle this. And after shuffling, you pick four. Because, okay, a fireball costs four Fate Executors. There you go. Now, you have the numbers here 5, 11, 7, and 3. Now, what do you do now? Okay, so these cards, the game master present these to the player. So let's say I'm the player. I have 10 seconds to memorize all of this. What happens after that? The game master will flip this one by one. Okay, it's visible from here, but come on, this is just prop using paper. I promise if it's an actual finished game, it won't be this. It won't be visible, okay? So it's invisible because, okay, you have 10 seconds to memorize it. Okay, 10 seconds has passed. What now? You seal it. The game master will now seal it and give it color coding. Alright, this one is orange. This one is pink. This one is yellow. And let's give this one a blue one. Alright, simple enough. And then the game master will shuffle it again. Boom. Now, what the player does? The final step is to sort this. Okay, now let's say you actually memorized as a player and you got it all right. So, okay, let's say you wanted to sort it. Okay, depends on the character you use or what the type of event that is currently occurring. It will be different. But for now, let's just do it ascending. So since it's ascending, you do you first, you second. Oh, my fan's ramping up. Let me. Sorry. Okay, there you go. 3, 5, and pink was 7, and yellow was 11. You flip it. All correct. You get damage bonus. Cool. So how does the scoring system work after you get this correct? Like 3, 5, 7, 11, this is ascending. So the way the formula works is that if you have like one mistake, then you will have the normal output. But if you do it perfectly, like this, perfect, then you get a 50% damage bonus or 50% effectiveness bonus. But let's say if you got two wrong, you got one right, two wrong. Like let's say this is, you have 5 cards, you have 3 wrong. Like this is one right, 3 wrongs. So for every one wrong that you get your effectiveness bonus will be reduced. So yes, the more you get wrong, then the less damage you do, or the less probability of you getting something good. That's how the system works. By sorting, by either ascending or descending, depending on you, and depending on the characters, the effectiveness will depend on the characters. Now, here's the map. This is where the spanning tree comes. Like I said, I only have time to make one map because I just moved in from this. I don't live in dorms anymore. This is a new place. I just moved in yesterday. So, The leader, like I said, the slides will choose one of 4 maps. This is the generic isekai map. One with lots of locations, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 locations, including the final layer. Okay, what we do with this information. So since the leader has picked the map, the generic isekai map, the GM, the game master, will now draw the path. Okay, the game master is the only one who can do this, and the path can only be drawn after the leader picked the map, and the map has to be empty. No paths, only locations. Now let's draw it. Okay. Okay, good. There's the map. I added paths to it. Now, okay, so now what you do, if you're the leader, you now have the right to choose locations. And you have the right to choose the starting point. And the starting point has to be, can be anywhere. Even on the layer. I mean, after all, you're fighting the final boss. What are you gonna do? You're gonna fight the final boss with minimal equipment? Guess not. Yeah, that's right. So you do now. What do you get from getting the spanning tree correct? Like getting one location each once only. By doing that, you get the boss artifact, which massively nerfs the boss on the final layer. On the generic isekai map, you fight against the demon king, which is fallen Amiya. And you see on the slides, if you fight the fallen Amiya without the boss artifacts, then when she reaches 50% HP, then she will summon 4 elite enemies from different maps with 500% magnification. So you don't want that. That's very bad. So it's very beneficial for you to actually do the spanning tree and get to each locations only once. It's very beneficial to you, so you should do that. As the party leader, I mean, you're free to do so. Free to do whatever you want. I mean, you want to speedrun? Sure. And that's the end of my presentation of my simple D&D game. That's only the power system. I could yap for 1 hour about the characters, but that's not what the video is about. So, thank you so much for watching. And I hope my explanation is clear, and I hope this is satisfactory for whoever's watching.